until midnight tonight.
Tomorrow we're on air at 2 o'clock. We've got 4 races for you. The European Breeders' Fund 5 furlong race to start with, then the Saxon House Handicap, 1.5 miles, and then the Jubilee Handicap, the big race of the day, over a mile, big field there, and finally at 3:40 the Skylark Fillies Stakes. Sunshine. There was a hint of a shower, but it's really come out glorious here at Newmarket. A beautiful way to end this Per Temps Guineas Festival. And for the second time, Newmarket Stables, this time Henry Cecil, have come good here in the Classic. So we leave you, after all the arguments, with the resolution. How Kieran Fallon, in his first season for Henry Cecil, came good on Sleepy Time in the 1000.
Top gear now, they're inside the final furlong, and it's Sleepy Time into the lead. Two in second place, so nearly Valerie Force and Dazzle, but they're a long way remote to the Sleepy Time, who's really drawing ahead of the line, and it's Sleepy Time and Kieran Fallon who take the 1000.
My name's John Peel. Join me for a brand new series of Moving People, where there'll be a little bit of this.
Never send a boy to do a woman's job.
And a bit of this.
You're going to come off as a really grumpy person, because that's what you are.
Looks good, doesn't it? That's Moving People, Tuesday at 8 on 4.
He's a whopper.
He was a giant amongst men.
Shoot!
And a man amongst giants.
I'm a man just like you.
Under no circumstances should you look upward as we drive underneath it.
The epic Gulliver's Travels, tonight at 8 on 4.
John Mills stars in the true story of the POWs who tried to break out of a castle the Nazis thought was the perfect prison. Inescapable film drama in the Colditz Story. Next. That's after a Channel 4 news summary with Kathy Smith.
Good afternoon. Tony Blair is making the final appointments to his new government this afternoon, and the man who masterminded his successful election campaign, Peter Mandelson, is to be given a key role. He's to be a Minister of State in charge of presenting government policies to the public, although he won't be a member of the cabinet. The former Social Security Secretary, Peter Lilly, says he's been inundated with calls of support since he became the second Conservative MP to join the race for the party leadership. His only rival so far, Kenneth Clarke, has already offered to appease Tory Eurosceptics by offering the prospect of a free vote on major European issues if he becomes leader. Within the last half hour, Zaire's President Mobutu and the rebel leader Laurent Kabila have agreed a ceasefire. The president says he's now prepared to stand down to make way for an interim government while preparations are made for democratic elections. The breakthroughs come during long-awaited talks between the two men, mediated by South Africa's President Mandela. The director of the FBI has said that mechanical failure was the likely cause of the crash of TWA Flight 800 last July, in which 230 people were killed. Louis Freeze says the inquiry into the mid-air explosion was moving away from the possibility of a terrorist attack. Here, the Royal Academy is opening its doors to the public today, despite last night's fire, which threatened millions of pounds worth of old masters. The fire broke out in the roof, and staff and firefighters formed a human chain to move paintings to safety. A blockade of Channel ports planned for tomorrow by French lorry drivers looks likely to be called off. A last-minute deal with the French government over retirement and pension rights means the feared disruption of cross-channel routes will be averted. Now a look at the weather, and there'll be heavy rain in Scotland and Northern Ireland tonight, with blizzard conditions expected over mountains. England and Wales will have showers. Tomorrow will be another very unsettled day with heavy rain or showers. Northern Scotland will be very cold and windy with snow on hills. And the outlook, rain will clear from the south and it'll become colder everywhere with sunny spells and showers. And that's it from Channel 4 News for now. Have a very good afternoon.
Wanted is back. Our first 3 teams are on the run again, right now. They could be hiding anywhere. Up there, in there, or they could be miles away. And this time there's a price on their head. If you find them during the show, you could collect £1,000. But if you don't join in the hunt, you can't collect your reward. Wanted is back on 4, tonight at 6:30, live.
Nigel, it's starting.